Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to give you a get ready with me with new products. I think 99% of everything I'm using today is newly launched or newly purchased. 92% is newly launched. I think there's a couple that are just new to me. I also thought I'd give you guys just like a life update, chit chat, that kind of thing. I was kind of absent for, I don't know, about a week or so from YouTube. Had some just family stuff going on. Everything is fine, but you know, I can tell you about it. I never gave you guys an update on my tattoo. I mean, I told you, look, I got a tattoo, and some of you noticed before I said something. And if you didn't see it on Instagram about a month ago when my daughter and I, it's been about 3 weeks now, my daughter and I got them for her birthday, her 18th birthday, matching tattoos. She asked me, that was her wish, and I was not going to turn her down. And we came up with the design together. It's a diamond heart, and there is a Lady Gaga song called Diamond Heart. The line is, I might not be flawless, but you know I have a diamond heart. And it means a lot to Emma and I, and so that's our little thing. And I still want to do a video of the two of us talking about it because I think that would be so much fun, but it's just always hard to get her on camera at the same time. I'm ready to film, blah, blah, blah. And I'm a little bit pink for you guys. How about that? Do I look like Baskin Robbins from the 70s? I used to love the spoons at Baskin Robbins. I mean, I still do. All the Baskin Robbins around me closed, so they're all frozen yogurt now. But I did my Kristiness color. You know, the problem with pink hair is I feel like now that we're getting into the warm months, my favorite thing to wear is like red and orange. And I don't think this hair is gonna match that. It's only gonna last a few days, but yeah. So, okay guys, let's start with the Tatcha primer. This is the Silk Primer. The Silk Canvas. I did try this. This is not a first impression video. Some of these items might be first impression. No, come to think of it, I don't think so. I have been using this a few times, and I'm using it with caution because it has a bit of fragrance, so I'm making sure it doesn't break me out or cause any texture, and so far hasn't done that. And I have to say, I really can't stand that it works. It's very nice. So, I've been doing the little thing to, yeah, I think it's funny. They're like, oh, a little goes a long way. Well, I feel like you use a lot actually. So this little disc is what you scrape along. So is that supposed to be, and I guess you scrape it up to the line? That is a heck of a lot of product, if you ask me. But it kind of, I feel like, I thought it would take very little product. And then as I was putting the product on, I felt like I did need quite a bit of product to sort of spread my whole face. Like if you're just doing some pore area, T-zone coverage, then you do need just a tiny, tiny bit. But I wanted to use it on my cheeks as well to try to maybe smooth where I have expression lines. And also it's supposed to it's supposed to provide a barrier. So like it's protecting the skin and it's holding in moisture and keeping out pollutants. Not sure why I enunciated that so well. I don't know. I'm just curious if I'm going to be going through this faster than I thought. What's my worry? But you want to close that baby up tight. It's also like not the most convenient because I'm keeping the little box it came in so that my little disc stays put. I don't know. Also, FYI, my battery is draining, so I'm going to have to change it. So if something in editing, like my camera switches or whatever, that's why. Not switches, but you know, if my positioning kind of jumps. Okay. I wish it didn't have fragrance, and then this would be like the most perfect product ever. I'm going to use some Fenty. If you guys haven't seen my review of this, I will put it above. It is a phenomenal foundation. I've been waiting to like go, oh, look at that. I don't like it anymore. But that hasn't happened. It's still amazing. I don't know why I want that to happen, because I'm like, am I gonna just want to buy this all the time? I have not used these two items together though. I have not used the Fenty over the Tatcha. And if you remember, when I applied it with a brush, it had a more dramatic coverage than a sponge. So today I'm just feeling kind of a sponge. I'm not doing the drama. I'll save the drama for other areas. I like this foundation no matter what. So I don't know if the primer has made a smoother, like poreless finish, because I feel like this foundation does a really good job of that already. So we'll see, like maybe it gives me just like a nice hydrated feel under the foundation longer. I wore this yesterday and I can't remember how I used it with my Glossier Wowder, and I felt like my skin was glowing. I'm telling you, it does not have as much, it's matte, but it's got life to it, man. Model Zone sent me some goodies. You might have remembered that a while back. And I wanted to show you the concealer. This is at Ulta, and this is the Cover It Concealer. And this stuff is heavy duty. You want to go up a shade, meaning like if normally you're light, probably pick a darker shade. This is medium. The light was white for me. So it's very thick. It's kind of like Amazing Cosmetics, you know, or some of those foundations that really use for heavy duty cover. And I have been enjoying this under my eye area. And I'm gonna use it right where, oh gosh, I kind of just got some in my eye. I'm gonna use it right where I'm purple. I am so purple. I'm battling a headache today. Oh yeah, my mom. So you guys, or some of you might have known, if you saw on some other social media, I posted about my mom. My mom has been, you know when you find a random scratch on your hand and you're like, where did that come from? My mom has been living with cancer since 2002. I know. And it has been a roller coaster. She's had uterine cancer back then, and she was actually 2001, excuse me. And she had a hysterectomy and all that stuff, and she had radiation. And then about 8 years later, they found out that she had a tumor in her lung that was probably there since 2001. They just never saw it. And so they took out that tumor in, I think, 2012 or something like that. I can't remember. And then it grew back, and then she just now had it taken out again. She's been on oral cancer medications, and it's been slow growing. But this time they were like, let's really get it. So they took out part of her lung, and the pathology came back clean of the parts they left of the lung, so that's good. And I hope that this means she does not need any kind of oral treatment for a while, because those meds just make her really tired, and you know, they mess with depression and all this stuff. So if you've ever dealt with that, you know. So that's it. So she had just this major surgery, and she is a rock star. She has come through it so good, and she, you know, just has been healing, and she's such a good patient. Like, she listens to what her doctor tells her to do, and she takes good care of herself, and my dad is there to help her. And so it's you know, it's the best it can be. But I mean, the best it could be would be if they had a butler. But I've been helping out, and so it's just been a little bit like, you know, you worry about people you love. And so even when stuff comes out good, the kind of weight of the anticipation of when they are experiencing that, it kind of can manifest itself, and like my back was hurting me and I just get kind of stressed. So that's what's going on. Hi. Okay, back to makeup. I'm going to use the Supergoop setting powder. You guys, this I used as a sunscreen a few days ago just on its own. I haven't used it as a setting powder. So let's see how it works. It's, I do like the color Science for a little bit of color if it's, if I'm not wearing anything, but this is pretty good. The brush is a little short. I usually like a more fluffy powder brush, but it's not upsetting the foundation. I'm even setting my concealer with it. You guys, Au Naturel Cosmetics, have you ever heard of them? They reached out to me. So it's a mineral makeup, which I know you are so familiar with, right? Nothing new there, but I feel like they've got something really unique. They have spray powder. So it's basically just, you know, loose powder, but in a bottle that would be a sprayer. And this is their bronzer, and it comes out, can you see the powder like that? And it comes out, obviously, just like, you know, but you put it on a brush, or you can go on the back of your hand like that. So you just sort of put it on a brush, and then look at that. Look at that. I love it because, you know, it's vegan and gluten-free and all that good stuff. It also comes in foundation. Where's the foundation? Here. This is powder foundation. Love it. Very subtle, not drying. And it has a stick foundation, but the stick foundation is a cream with lavender oil in it, so I avoid it. But the powder products are all good. And they have a cream highlighter. You know how dubious I am about those. Let's try this. Huh. Well, I have a discount code, and it's got a special offer where you can get 50% off a kit, a starter kit. So I will put the link and the code in the description box, and you guys can check it out. But I'm definitely digging the Au Naturel. I got the the powder foundation in shade Sand. Right now the powder foundation has a lot of shades sold out, but they will restock soon. And then I've got the shade Kissed for the bronzer. So good stuff, really high quality, awesome if you want natural, good ingredients. Okay. Oh, Amazing Cosmetics sent me this new primer, Illuminate Eye Primer. They just got this, or I think it's new, yeah. And they just sent it to me. And this one is in Uplifting Nude. It's supposed to, of course, prime the eyelids for eyeshadow. What a nice, it's nice. Has a nice, like, soft, velvety finish. Kind of has a, not too much of a pearl, not too frosty. It's pretty. I could wear this on its own too. How nice. You guys, I went to TJ Maxx and bought some makeup. I got this Absolute Cosmetics, Absolute New York Icon palette. Talk about a dupe for the Urban Decay. But it's actually kind of good. And then this one is called Rock the Croc, and it's from YBF Cosmetics, and it's really good. So I was like, I'm gonna just buy a few eyeshadow palettes from, this reminds me of Cargo Cosmetics for sure. I mean, that packaging. So I'm gonna play with these and show you, because I love them. I love them. Let's do a very basic eye, because I'm gonna go in with Milkshake. I'm gonna go in with Jive. It's pretty. It's more plum than I thought would be. Let's go into this Absolute. I'm gonna go in with Heather. It's just kind of a taupe, kind of a matte taupe. I'm gonna go in here. So I'm gonna do Jive again. I don't know. Well, that's pretty. With my finger, I went in with Poodle Skirt. That just made a nice lid. Did get from Wonder 2, they have new Super Stay liners, and this is, I think it's like a glittery bronze or something it's called. But I thought it would be fun in the waterline. I never do this. And then I thought, you know what? I'm going for it here, you guys. I'm gonna use the Lancome from my Sephora reward. Can't say it. And I'm gonna tightline. And I did pick up the new Lash Warrior mascara from Flower Beauty. I want to see if this is good. So this is the brush. It's a little bit wider at the far end than it is at the base. It's kind of swirly. It's the rubbery spikes. I think it's good. Okay. I'm gonna do my brows off camera because I'm shy. No, because I don't have anything new to share with you, and I just did a brow video. A little more corally than I thought. It's nice, but I don't think it's great. Like, I don't think I'm loving it. Yeah. It definitely has a yellow cast to it. How's that for some pink for ya? Well, all right, guys, I think I am done. I'm ready. My get ready with me is ready. I think I love everything. The eyeshadow primer, the eyeshadow mascara is pretty good. I mean, I like a little more kind of clumpy action, but you know, we'll just deal with it. Primer, foundation, powder, bronzer, all of it. I kind of like it. I just feel like I'm kind of looking healthy. Like I didn't overdo highlighter. So that Super Goop kind of did a good job. Okay, you guys, that's everything. Maybe it's the Tatcha. Maybe that's what's making me look so glowy. Alrighty. Well, hey, this was kind of a million years long. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you are subscribed to my channel, and I hope you can give this video a thumbs up. I hope you like pink, the singer, and the color, and I will see you next time. Bye.